Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping into the market and talking specifically about Polkadot. You can see here about a 5 to 6% increase in the last 24 hours, and that's definitely exactly what we wanted to see out of Polkadot because it has been struggling very, very hard since that all-time high push it had earlier in the year. I do want to talk though about the market. So 2.15% increase, that is definitely not going to put us back on that bullish path quite yet. I do want to say, guys, most likely we're going to continue to see consolidation for the next couple of weeks before we see another bullish push in the market. If we take a look at Polkadot specifically though, and take a look at the last 24 hours, we can see right now at $27.74, Polkadot has had a nice rise. And that's because of the market really, like I said, struggling, bringing it down to a very, very low price point of about 24.87, and then now seeing this, like I said, a little price rise up to the 27.74. I want to talk a little bit more about where we could see it by the end of the year, the end of the bull market. But before we do so, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. I want to jump into some news regarding Polkadot, some understanding as to why Polkadot is still a valuable really coin to hold for the long term. Obviously, a lot of utility, a lot of reasons as to why people are holding Polkadot. Well, the first one we have talking on the on Twitter itself. We see a tweet here, only 1 day left for Polkadot. Let's finish off strong. It's time to gather around and start preparing for your submissions for the Polkadot Hackathon Asia Pacific, or Pacific, I should say. This is your shot to win from prize pool of $30,000 in prizes. That's quite a bit of money. Obviously, a lot of great projects jumping on board, trying to take that prize pool home, and also trying to continue to build on Polkadot, which is definitely always a great thing to see. We have more, though. The first batch of parachains is to close, or is close to launching, I should say, on Polkadot. December 18th, tune into the Polkadot Parachain Party online to celebrate this historic milestone for the Polkadot ecosystem. And you can also make sure to turn your notifications on so you don't miss the big event. If you guys are looking to stay up to date with everything on Polkadot, might as well follow them on Twitter as well. I want to jump into 9 reasons or 9 things you probably didn't know about Polkadot, because this is very interesting to me and also gives you a bullish look into why Polkadot has really have, such a bright future ahead of it. So the first thing we see here is DOT was originally an ICO. On Ethereum, that is, which is kind of crazy if you think about that. And you can see here with Parity Technologies, update to the best of our knowledge, the funds are frozen and cannot be moved anywhere. The total ETH circulating social media is speculative. So a lot of people think Polkadot is a brand new project that was launched in 2020, but that's not true. 10 million DOT tokens were minted on Ethereum in October 2017, following a successful ICO that sold half that amount, raising $145 million. So you can also see with number 2, the supply of DOT was increased to 1 billion. And then number 3, one of Polkadot's founders also co-founded Ethereum. A lot of people probably do know that one, but a lot of great things to really kind of learn here. Number 4, apps built on Polkadot can connect to external networks. Before we continue on this, guys, I want to jump over to BlockFi.com. If you guys have never been to BlockFi, it's a great way to actually continue to earn passive income. If you guys are invested with Polkadot, you can earn up to 12 to 14% APY using Polkadot and actually staking it. But that's what's so special about BlockFi. With coins like Chainlink or some other coins that you just can't stake, you can still make passive income with BlockFi. So if you want to join in and actually earn up to 9.5% APY, make sure to jump down into the description of today's video and click the BlockFi link below. It'll actually give you up to $250 worth of Bitcoin when you sign up. Bitcoin below 50K, definitely a great time to take advantage of those rewards as well. I want to jump back though and talk more about number 5. So number 5, deploying a chain on Polkadot is more economical than building a solo blockchain, which is huge. Definitely going to provide more use cases for Polkadot. Also, number 6, developers can crowdsource DOT to bootstrap parachain auctions. Number 7, more than 800 million in DOT was pledged ahead of its first parachain auction. Number 8, Polkadot has a canary network called Kusama that functions as a test environment for its parachain auctions. Then lastly, number 9, Polkadot will be faster than Ethereum 2.0. So the latest benchmarks, this is by Gavin Wood, he says the latest benchmarks indicate Polkadot network, even without parachains or multi-threading, will still push a sustained rate in excess of 1,000 TXs, and with parachains and multi-threading, then maybe 1 million TXs, and 100% secure, upgradable, and decentralized. So you can see where that potential really comes into play here with Polkadot and what Gavin Wood is talking about in this tweet here. I do want to talk a little bit more about Polkadot in these upcoming articles. So hang with me if you guys have not already. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on to stay up to date with more things regarding Polkadot, as well as so many other crypto we talk about on the channel, whether it's Cardano, Chainlink. We talk about it all here on Crypto Profit. So I want to jump over to the next article. This one talks, like I said, about Polkadot price predictions for 2030 and so on and so forth. So the biggest thing to really mention before we jump into this is my understanding with this market is that we are going to continue to stay in consolidation until late December at the very earliest. I will think that realistically we could be in consolidation mode until late January, late February. Those are definitely possibilities as well. So just remember Q1, Q2, 2022 are going to be the next bullish really places to look for when it comes to price increases. So I want to take a look though at their price predictions for 2030. You can see here, cryptocurrency price prediction has a price prediction of $1,578. Impressively, this implies a massive upside of 5,872% from current prices. The estimate is made by its proprietary algorithm based on historical data. We also have price prediction has a price prediction of $763, and then we have coin price forecast of $122.31. So they're all over the place, with the highest one being $1,578, the middle one being $763, and then the lowest being $122.31. I think we're going to be closer to the middle, most likely a little higher than the middle one, but realistically does depend on how really regulations come in, how they take effect on the crypto space in the next couple of years, and really mass adoption, how long that mass adoption takes to actually take place. And I think it's not going to take, 5 to 10 years. So it's going to be an exciting 5 to 10 year period to see prices like this coming out of a lot of different coins. I want to jump into the next article. So this is going to be really the last article we're going to take a look at before I talk about my price predictions. And that's going to be why Solana, Cardano, Polkadot all had miserable weeks. Well, this week, Polkadot was hindered by concerns about capital outflows from the altcoin network, while digital assets continue to see money flow in on aggregate basis, where this capital flows has become a much bigger concern for investors. So a lot of people concerned about that. I'm not really too concerned. I think long term, we're still going to see a lot of success on Polkadot. And I want to talk a little bit about the, like I said, price predictions for the end of the year and the end of the bull market. So right now, 5 to 6% increase in the last 24 hours is definitely something we'd like to see out of Polkadot. I do think realistically, though, Polkadot's going to really struggle until the end of this year. I'm thinking Polkadot right around $25 to $30 range, really not much movement. By the end of this bull market, though, and that's going to be by the end of 2022 or maybe even 2023, I do expect Polkadot to actually push its way to $120 to $250 range. I think that's going to be really, really possible with how well Polkadot's been doing and what they really all provide through their utility and use cases. So those are going to be my price predictions. Let me know in the comments below if you guys agree or disagree with my price predictions. And if you guys haven't already, like I said, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and also go to Twitter, Crypto Profit YT on Twitter. Make sure to like the video and then jump over to Twitter and follow me there. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one.